Hi there, this is David and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Dragon Quest IV. Last time, we defeated Sorrow! And we saved the world, and peace reigns forever. Woohoo! So the Zenithia dragon said, hey, if you want to, you can stay here, since you are half Zenithia. But we didn't want to. We want to stay with our friends. Yeah. I guess we were kicked out of here because we're only half Zenithia or something. Yeah, there's a whole, others don't belong sort of thing going on here. Oh, yeah, don't fly away. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, let's keep on going around. We said that we wanted to leave, and these bitches are, blocking your way and everything. I don't understand. If we want to go, we want to go. Come on now. Oh, good. Uh-oh. Yikes. Yeah, well, now you get to see that. I did not mean to do that. Pity? Why would we feel pity for him? He tried to kill us all. He tried to destroy your castle. He sent those lightning bolts up through the clouds and everything. I mean, come on. Pity my ass. Oh. Oh. Where is my mother? I know that it said that my father got struck down by that lightning bolt, although I do think that my father is still that woodcutter. But where's my mother? Maybe my mother just died in general or something. Who knows? Did they ever really explain that? Oh, my wagon and balloon are out here. In the clouds? How does that work? What's going on? Hey, and now starts the real true ending of Dragon Quest IV. Remember at the very beginning of the game, whenever you saw this castle in the clouds, and then it turned into nighttime and everything? In the NES version, it turned orange and it was butt ugly. But it looks a little prettier in the DS version here. And then that dragon started flying around and everything, so now, yeah, it comes full circle. The Dragon Quest IV is the beginning of what is known as the Zenithia trilogy. So 4, 5, and 6. How did a balloon get up here? It's so ridiculous. So 4, 5, and 6 are the Zenithia trilogy, whereas 1, 2, and 3 are the Erdrick trilogy. I did not know that whenever I was growing up and first playing. I didn't realize that until Dragon Quest 5 and 6 were translated, probably whenever I was in college, and then I finally played them and I realized, oh look, they're actually a trilogy. Who knew? So, yeah. But the ending, it's kind of long. It's kind of boring, gotta say. Even as a kid, I didn't like the ending of this game. However, I will say this. Dragon Quest IV was the first Dragon Quest game I ever beat. It was the last of the first 4 that I got, but it was the first one that I beat. I didn't beat Dragon Quest 1 and 2 until I got the Game Boy Color remakes. That was whenever I was in college. And I didn't beat Dragon Quest 3 probably till I got the Game Boy Color remake of that one too, for God's sakes. I would get really, really, really far. In Dragon Warrior 1, I think I got to, Cantlin or something. In Dragon Quest 2, I got to the Cave of Roan, and then that place is just a fucking mess. In Dragon Quest 3, I want to say I got to where, Ortega is. I got really close to the end, but I never actually beat Zoma until the remake. But this one, I beat as a kid. I beat whenever I was probably 11, 12 years old, something like that. Because not only do I believe that it is probably the shortest Dragon Quest, shorter probably even than Dragon Quest V, but I also believe that it's one of the easier Dragon Quests, at least the NES version. Although it was annoying with the, oh, is this Rose's grave? Rose did die. Oh, this is really sad. Oh, now I feel bad for her. Kind of interesting that we stopped back at Roseville. I don't think stopping back at Roseville was part of the NES ending. We only stopped at everybody else's hometown. So, yeah, kind of interesting that we get to stop there, but whatever. Oh, and then for whatever reason... Oh, no, this is Endor, isn't it? Oh, look at that! We actually get unique sprites there for Taloon and his kid. I was gonna say that was Lucanaba, but that's not. That's Endor. So yeah, basically what we're doing is we're just going around and we're dropping everybody else off at their various hometowns. Which is kind of strange because we said, hey, you know, we really want to spend time with our friends, but then we're departing from our friends. You know, we're not actually spending any time with them. So another big reason why I was able to beat Dragon Warrior 4 on the NES was because I'm a cheating bitch. I had a Game Genie, and there was a code in one of those like expansion packs. Like, okay, so for those of you unaware, the Game Genie was this, I don't know, it was like this thing that you put onto the NES cartridge. It made it like double the size. It was ridiculous. It was honking huge. Anyway, and then you stuck it in, and a lot of the times, like, I would use the Game Genie, but not actually put any codes in, because it just made the game work better. There was something about, like, the little connector things, like, I don't know, old NESs didn't work all that well, but anyway. So, it came with a booklet, and, you know, you would look up the codes or whatever in the booklet, and I don't think that there were codes for Dragon Warrior 4 in the original booklet. However, there was a subscription service that you could sign up for, and then I think it was every 3 months or so, you would get a little, like, expansion booklet with more and more codes. And one of the codes, of course, there was, like, infinite life, infinite gold, infinite this and that, which I never used, because that was too much cheating. But there was a code to control your characters in Chapter 5. And I always used that. Oh. So she's back at home. Oh. And everything's back to normal. Look at this. Flowers have replaced the swamp and everything. Are my adoptive parents back? No. This random girl. Because we're lesbian lovers. Yeah, it's kind of... The game doesn't take into account that you might have, you know, been a woman. I kind of feel like I kind of feel, I know, whatever, gay, who cares? Anyway, I kind of feel like they should have made, because, okay, if they give you an option to have a male hero and a female hero, they should have changed the gender of your friend growing up, you know? I mean, maybe it's just me. I just think that would have been more fitting if you have a female hero if your little friend growing up was a guy. You know, I just think that would just fit a little bit better there. But yeah, that's it for the end of Dragon Quest IV. Let's talk about it. First of all, the music. I think that like Dragon Quest III and Dragon Quest V had much better music than Dragon Quest IV. I think that a lot of Dragon Quest IV's music is pretty lackluster. The graphics, though, especially at the time on the NES, were superb. Some of the best graphics on the entire system. However, there was, I guess it was called like sprite flickering or something like that. Like, because you had the wagon, so you had the horse, the wagon, and your 4 party members. Like, they would if you went to a town, they would constantly flicker and flash and all this. It was really annoying on the NES. Thank God they fixed that in the remake. But I'm sure that was just a limitation of the system. The chapter system, I actually like it. There's a part of me that's like, I just want to get to the meat of the game, you know? And I remember as a kid, I played chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, and then once I hit chapter 5, I made 3 saves at level 1 in chapter 5, so that if I ever wanted to like replay the game, I would just start back at Chapter 5, like with a level 1 person. Because, like, I don't know, Chapter 1 through 4, like, they're fun. Especially Chapters 2 and 4 are very fun. I feel like Chapter 1 is just grinding and busy work. Well, no, Chapter 1 is grinding. Chapter 3 is busy work. At least Chapters 2 and 4, you get a party, you have, like, an adventure, you go into caves and various towns and stuff like that. But yeah, so the chapter system I probably could have done without to make the adventure a little bit more meaty in Chapter 5, but all in all, it's interesting. The series has never gone back to the chapter system, but a lot of other games have kind of copied it. But then again, this is a Dragon Quest game, and a lot of companies copy Dragon Quest games in general. I kind of wish that they did some rebalancing in this remake. Mostly, make Nera better. Give her multi-heal, or something. I almost think that, like, they should have made Christo like a paladin, because Christo has access to the Miracle Sword, he has access to some, you know, heavier equipment than Nera, and I feel like it would have just been better to make him more of a paladin, maybe stop him at full heal, and then make Nera the true white mage. But instead they made her a sage with access to damage and whoosh spells and only full heal. And yeah, she does get insulate, but Christo gets kabuff, and all in all, they're pretty much equal. They're both really good spells. I just feel like Nera's lacking. Mera is lacking a little bit too, but not as much as Nera. At least, Mera has Blaze Most, and she has Puff, and she still has Sap, things like that. But yeah, I don't know. The sisters are lackluster. Not to mention Talon. I mean, if you have the hero who's always going to be in a party, then you have Ragnar and Alina too. Why in the world would you use Talon? I mean, I don't know. He's there for fun, I guess. I just wish that they did something a little bit better with him. They did give him extra stuff in the remake insofar as his spells are concerned, but I still don't think it's enough to put him up there with Ragnar and Alina. It was very interesting for me to go through this game, first on the NES, because I've played it a million times on the NES, but then to see all the differences, all the changes that were made in the DS version. But the thing is, not all of them were for the better. In particular, the translation. Like, what were they thinking? I actually liked the old English translation of the NES Dragon Warrior games, but like the puns and the name, especially the name changes. Like, I feel like I'm doing like a translation in my head whenever I'm like warping anywhere. I want to cast, I want to cast Zoom and go to a town, and I'm like, which town is it again? Oh, no, it's not Gardenburg, it's from Risker or something. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, not to mention spell name changes. I'm constantly like, oh, I need Blaze Most, so that's Frizzle, and it's like, it's just a pain. So, yeah, that's it. We are done with Dragon Quest IV. Oh, sure, I guess so. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make it here. When do I have to make a save right now? Kind of odd. Huh. Okay. Well, yeah, we're done with the game. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed Dragon Quest IV just as much as I enjoyed recording it. And, yeah, I'm going to take a little break, and then we'll be back with some different uploads. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and have a good day.